Hey, it's Jerry again. Another day, another game. This is my daily game in the Nickolai. I play at least one every day because, frankly, it's rude not to love this ship. Now, when you click battle in the Nickolai, this is exactly the kind of matchmaking that is kind of hoped for. You know, we're looking at, yeah, lots of squishy stuff.
Battle starts.
Russian cruisers, American cruisers, South Carolinas, Miyagis. The only thing that's the worry is the Geyser. And obviously the carrier, because Nickolai has no AA. We all know what Nickolai's like, we all know it's OP as hell. This is my Nickolai. Just for those that are interested,
Many thanks.
this is the paint job I'm using for my Nickolai. It is a slight change on the standard one. We've got the grey, with white over grey with the light wood deck and gold funnels. There is another one that I'm actually hoping to look at, which I'm still trying to get to work, which is the all black with gold funnels and golden eagles on the turrets. But this is quite nice. It just makes a change, see something slightly different. So this is the Imperator Nickolai Winter Edition. Winter Edition. Nickolai. What don't we know about the Nickolai? Nickolai has got some of the most accurate guns in the game. Some of the hardest hitting guns and probably the most guns for its tier. 12 guns, big caliber, can't remember what they are, don't ask me, ask Livey, knows all of that. Sigma of 2.0, which is just mental for spread. If anybody doesn't know about Sigmas and things, there's various posts on the forums. Frankly, I can't bother to try and explain it. Anyway, this is my Nickolai game from today. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I'm just going to shut up and let you watch. Well, maybe not. Videos are going to be down quite a lot because I now have a job. Yes. Cherry is finally, shall we say, gainfully employed. YouTube wasn't making enough money. That was never going to happen. Can't sit around playing games all day because the wife will frankly kill me. So we are here with a job. So videos might be a little more infrequent. But I'll do what I can anyway. As with everything on these things, if you're not a clan member and you like my videos, subscribe. There's always stuff coming up. It doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't like, I think it costs you the odd notification if you get your notification set up. So it basically says Cherry is putting a new video up. Yeah, some of them are interesting. Some of them are not. Always trying to make them interesting. And I don't generally pick out the ones where you play well. I just pick a game that I play that I enjoyed. This being one of them. Anyway, on that note, I shall let you watch.
Target penetrated.
I know I said I was going to shut up, but I'm not. Kuma. I've already seen it loading once. So what does he do? He stops and goes into reverse. What is it with players that go into reverse? What? I just don't get it. No, just never understand. You know, you've seen it, Nickolai. It's lit up. You know it's looking at you. So you stop and go into reverse. Anyway, back to the Y edition.
Confirmed penetration. Enemy cruiser sunk. Off to a great start.
So this has turned into one of those games where it's, I wouldn't say it's static, but it's certainly very sided. So we've got one team sat one side, one team sat the other side. No one's brave enough to push through yet. And that's another devastating strike. So that is now one close quarters, one devastating strike, one first blood. 3 citadels, 2 kills, 37,000 damage. Sorry, 39,000 damage. Does anybody else have trouble hitting St. Louis's? I do. A terrible time with them. Right, we were pushing this side quite happily, myself and Dan UK and the Kaiser, but we started noticing that the cap was coming under really bad threat. So it made sense just to start thinking about turning around. I really want rid of these 2 cruisers. If I try and back away from these 2, then I'm going to end up with all sorts of problems with getting burnt from behind.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Phoenix, double citadel, devastating strike. You gotta love this ship. It's too easy. I'm so glad they don't sell it anymore. It's nice to keep it special, because she is special.
Defend the base.
This is Nickolai. This one is mine. There are many like her, but she is mine.
Much obliged.
Gotta get it right as well. The Russians call them E's, don't they?
The ship is on fire.
Have a nice little stab on the Yankee. Sorry, tired. And now it's just a case of defending the cap. And again, I'll just shut up now.
Problem solved, sir.
destroyed.
I think we can call that a successful base defense. So far we've taken minimal damage. Dealt 102,000, 4 kills, 7 citadels and 3 devastating strikes. Normal day out for Nickolai. If it ever comes on sale again in its current form, everybody would be mad not to buy it. Just the main worry I've got is that this Tier 5 Russian battleship that's coming in, sorry, stop yawning, is going to be nowhere near as good as this. At Tier 5. With all the inherent shitty matchmaking that comes with Tier 5. Personally, I'm of the opinion, with the Nickolai, that Wargaming should re-release it in the shop, but they should rework it, so give it a tad of AA, nothing major, just a sort of typical Tier 5 AA. Make it into a normal Tier 5 with Tier 5 matchmaking and send it out to play, because this thing more than holds its own, At Tier 5. You know, I've quite happily taken Tier 6s. Tier 7s apart, sorry.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
So we just added a High Caliber, a Confederate and a Kraken to the list of awards. It's quite a medal fest, this one. I think the captain's going to have one of those jackets on with a ton of medals on it. Torpedo bombers incoming. This is always a worry. Nickolai has very little AA. In fact, it's a Russian man with a bottle of vodka and a crossbow in his hand standing on the pointy bit. That's what I tend to say to people.
The ship is on fire.
Obviously the captain has made his sacrifices to Stalin, so he managed to avoid the torps. Yay! Unfortunately the cruiser behind me didn't.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, he certainly didn't avoid those torps. So now just pushing the enemy cap, put the cap under threat, make them come to us. Makes more sense. Look at that ship, isn't it beautiful? Now we make the steep turn, show as little angle as possible. Get all those guns on, 6k should be, as someone quite famously says quite regularly, a paddling.
Target penetrated.
15k into a German battleship. It just doesn't happen. Now the cars has got to worry whether he's shooting at me or if he's going to concentrate on that do guy. Because I have a feeling. Right, now, notice. Angled, Kaiser, everything bounced. Nickolai, firing at Kaiser, same angle, didn't bounce. So now the Kaiser's concentrating on the Duguay. And I'd love to say this game went on and on and on and on and on and became quite epic, but it didn't. Basically, the enemy Ishizushi basically hung around trying to kill our Langley, and their Langley ran away. So myself and the Myogi decided we would just sit on the cap and cap it out. So thank you for watching, and don't forget, hit the subscribe. Enjoy, be nice to one another, have a nice week.